waiting for my man. Who a boy, what you do uptown? Who a boy, you're chasing all the way around. Oh, Putney City, that's the last thing on my mind. I'm still looking for a beating for the man. I'm waiting for my man. I'm waiting for my. Here he comes, he's all dressed in black. He has shoes and a big straw hat. He's got the words, gives you some taste. You gotta spit because you got no time to waste. I'm waiting for my man. She burst on up these flights of stairs. Everybody buys pays you, nobody cares. He's always late. First thing you learn is that you always gotta wait. I'm waiting for my man. I'm waiting for my. Darling, don't you ball and shout. I'm feeling good, you know I'm gonna work it all out. I'm feeling good and I'm feeling so fine. Until tomorrow, but that's just another time. I'm waiting for you. Is it? Yeah. It's more in tune than Lou Reed's guitar was, and forever shall be. Yeah, good old Lou Reed. Anyone here ever see Lou Reed play? Did you ever see the Velvet Underground play?
Yeah.
I did. For 1.5 songs and then I fell asleep. It was in Paris. I planned it strategically. I planned to get pissed very early on and travel to Paris on the plane. I was pissed on the plane, to be honest, which isn't like me. I normally can drink, but it was the Velvet Underground. I was nervous. And then Lou Reed, I think Venus in Furs was the first song. It was at the Olympia in Paris where Jacques Brel had sung in Piaf, so I thought I'm going to be there. And the Velvet, the 3 of them were on there and it sounded fantastic. It sounded exactly like I wanted it to sound. And then Lou Reed walked on with the worst jeans in the history of time. They look like, we have this crap comedian in England called Bobby Davro, who wore these kind of trousers, like what a clown would wear when he wasn't working at the circus. Them ones that you're supposed to sit in the bath and let them shrink to fit. Unfortunately, Lou Reed only has showers and the water missed his trousers. They were terrible, and he had like the old cap sleeve t-shirt, you know, with no arms. And a guitar with, you know, this bit. He didn't have that, which is the uncoolest kind of guitar. So that annoyed me. So I stood up, I was in the balcony, front row, and I stood up and went, Reed, you fucking keks of shit. Keks being trousers. I said, your keks are shit, your t-shirt's shit, your shit. And lots of Parisians were kind of going in French, which is. And I went, shut the fuck. And then fell asleep for the entire show. The Velvet Underground, my favourite ever band, and I slept through it. That's how shit Lou Reed was. No, only that night, he's a wonderful bloke. Oh yeah, and then I went for dinner with him many years later. And I think he fell asleep. And left me with the bill, which was nearly $1,000. And I didn't realise black cod was that expensive, but I think Lou Reed must have known because he ordered about 20 courses of black cod. I didn't have one flake in the fucking stuff. Unbelievable. So he got his own back at me shouting, Lou Reed, you keks of shit. I wonder if he knew it was me. He's never had a good word to say about me. Anyway, God bless you, Lou Reed, and I'm sorry to see you up in heaven.